Good morning, Ashley. Let's go through your makeup. So you'll have it set up like I showed you. And first we're going to start with our contour. So that's your darker brown shade. I just use my fingers. So get a little product on your finger and start with your forehead, under your lip. And for your cheekbones, you're going to find the very bottom of your cheekbone. You're going to go right above that. Same on this side. Then you're going to go in with your main foundation shade. Yours is June. You're going to put little polka dots all down kind of your lower jawline, chin, top of your lip, and so. Now you're going to go with your brightening shade. This is going to go down the middle of your face, like so. Then do us a little bit on the tops of your eyelids. A little goes a long way. And you're also going to go on the outer edge of your eye here, in the inner corners, like so. Now you're going to take your blush and bronzer brush, and you're going to start with your lightest colors first. And this, you don't want to just swipe it. I dab and swipe a little. If you swipe it, your makeup's just going to probably disappear or just not get equal coverage. Okay. My nose, I kind of maybe swipe a bit more. And under my eye, I do kind of swipe back and forth a bit. Under your eye, you can be a little bit more messy because we go back in and fix that up a bit more. All right, you can do a contour, which was our first step, under your jaw if you would like. I do that every now and then. And that one, I do swipe. I go back and down my neck. Under your lip, I might just go back and forth. Now for your cheek contour, this one you're gonna want to lift. So I dab and lift. And you can also go just kind of bounce up and down on it. Definitely play around with it. Don't blend it too much. You still want to be able to see it sitting on your cheeks. And for your forehead, I tap and drag back. You want it to go back into your hairline. Okay. And for your bronzer color, you have Bella. This one I do 3 polka dots on my forehead, 2 on my cheeks, and then I use this kind to contour my nose a bit. Just 2 lines down your nose. And you can take your fluffier end, and this one I kind of swirl and tap. And this will give you your sun-kissed glow. This one doesn't have to be precise. It can be a little bit messier. Okay. Now for your blush color, I always just use my fingers. And so you're going to want to do from the center of your eye and go up. As you do about 3 dots. And I drag it up into my temple here. Again with your fluffier end. And this one I just dab like so. If you want more, add more. If you want less, if you got too much, you can go back into your main highlight color and add a little bit more. If your neck, like my neck is a lot lighter than my face color, so you can dab into your main highlight, lightly go in, add some more. Now for your under eye area, if I need a little bit more brightness under here, I'll go back in with my lighter shade and I will add it to this corner here and a little to the outer edge and just dab that in. This one I usually use my fingers, and then I'll go in with my sponge here, my perfector, and dab any extra makeup out of there. Like so. Now for your eyeshadows, you can always just use your fingers too, or if you have an eyeshadow brush, grab that. I try to do a matte shade underneath, or if you just want sparkles, use your vanilla setting dust and get a little on your sponge here. And just, I always set my under eyes like so. If you're oily or if it's humid, you can go ahead and set your T-zone. So I always set my makeup with something, setting spray or powder. Just because I want it to last all day, not move at all. And there is your look. If you ever need any like extra coverage, just tap back into your main highlight. Give it a little gentle tap. Like so. And if you want to cover it back up with a little more powder. Like so. You can add some sparkle to your eyes if you'd like. Like so. Mascara, whatever you would like. If you want a bolder color in your cheeks or anything like that, you can always add more. I always say start less, add more as you go. You will definitely learn it can be as good and bold or as light as you want. Same with your bronzer. If you want some extra glow, or if you want a more natural, you can always just use your bronzer for your blush color. And then it just looks like you've been out in the sun all day. Contour is always a little scary. If you get contour down a little too low, you can always, again, take your main highlight shade, just draw your line underneath where you wanted it to stop, and then just blend that in. It's very forgiving makeup. So, just like that. If you have any questions, let me know.